Hello Commanders, Commander Plater here and welcome to today's live stream. Hope everyone's doing very well and you guys are having a good day. It's a Thursday, isn't it? Which means tomorrow's Friday and it's the weekend. Way. So we're going to be carrying on with our playthrough of Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Daemonhunters. We've made some good progress. We've got a lot of stuff going on. We've made some mistakes along the way, I think, which isn't always great, but we do have a mission to get on with, and no doubt it's going to be brutal because there seem to be plenty of demons around. I've been doing some thinking about what we're going to be moving on with and moving forward with our upgrades, and I think I've made a bit of a mistake early on. We need to be skipping and we need to be heading for the construction speed next, because we need to be buffing our ship, and that's something that's going to be pretty important. So I'm going to be working on that as soon as these 5 days are up. We've got a lot of injured people, a lot of people on missions, and a critically wounded special character. So we made some mistakes, I feel like, during the last play session. We need to obviously undo those mistakes, or as best we can, because there's just chaos everywhere. We need to really get a handle on things, I think. I've been doing easy missions, and maybe easy isn't the way to go. Maybe taking out the hard stuff is going to be the way to do it. In which case we will have brothers at risk, which is never good. But hello Herno, hello Vortex, how are you doing? I think we're going to be doing the on this mission we will be doing the Glorious Deed, because it's extract 3 seeds and that's normally pretty easy. Let's have a quick look at the enemies we've got. So low levels of corruption, which is good. The strain of growth, though all bloom grows, Tentorous fuels it radically, driving the race mutations. Great. Got plague barriers, apostate preachers, and plague marines to fight against. Yikes. We do have a reward of a librarian, which would be pretty cool, and a new force weapon. So let's do it. Come on, extra acquisition. Oh yeah, last mission we didn't take a healer with us. Now I remember. That was bad. That was a mistake. Oh no, now I remember. We don't have an apothecary. Oh no. Hey, oh no. Yeah, so the paladin can't heal. So mistakes have been made. I now have no healer. Stop. But you do cause vast quantities of damage to a wide space, which is good. I don't think we're going to be taking Ouija along. Oh no. Like, oh no. Another Justicar would be handy. Or... no, we'll take the Flame Dude. We'll take the Flame Dude along. As a specialist character. So what's happened, Vortex, is Herno got the option of going on like a rite of passage to become a paladin. And I was like, yeah, alright, I'll go send him off. I didn't realise they'd come back as essentially a different class. So they came back as a class that's unable to heal. Now, what happened to the other one? he is currently on a mission. So that's Kuro is currently on a mission. So he's unavailable to use. So that's a problem. That's something that we're going to have issues with. Servo skulls would normally be the solution. But that all depends whether or not we've got someone with two. No, don't. Alright, let's do some loadout checks. And give people better armor where we can. Actually, can we upgrade this? Do we have enough? No, we don't have enough yellow seeds. It's a shame. Alright, let's go through and make sure everyone's upgraded as we can. There should be a low Song of Purity. This is a dropped weapon. Let's get that used. This is alright. Next night, melee weapon has got 4 swords. I'd rather you had that, but they're away on a mission. Causes 5 damage. That's fine. What about any got falchions that cause more than 5? Demon hammer that causes more than 5. No. So trying to make sure everyone's got the best. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I had no clue. But had I not done it, I wouldn't have a super badass melee tank with wicked, insane psychic powers. So, got to look at it that way. Like, this is you now, Herno. I mean, look. That's badass. Oh, actually, you know what? We'll upgrade that. With an upgraded weapon, which is very cool. War gear, you've got grenade. We've got other options for grenades, of a psych-out grenade or a frag grenade. Rather have the frag because of the explosiveness. And have the equipment available. See, I'd just rather have the grenades. Wait, let's see what we've got. Turret circuits, autos, 2 power. Yeah. Better off with what you've got. Let's check the melee weapon. Check the demon hammer options. Should equip the upgraded one. So yeah, it's not all bad. I mean, it's just because we've got someone on mission at the moment. When I get the chance, I will recruit another one. Let's check the armor we've got. I mean, have the level 2 armor. Oh, let's actually upgrade this. Right. And okay, we've just made our team a lot tougher just by a couple of quick changes, so that should be good. 30 hit points, which I like. So let us begin the cleansing of the planet. I'm expecting not super hard as far as missions go. Because I've been fielding wounded knights since the beginning, so hi Funky Pixie, how you doing? Welcome in.
This cathedral was home to the heretic Nulinius, though his cult was marked for purging over 300 years ago.
Time, or perhaps something else, seems to have done the deed for you, Knight.
No matter what foul ground our enemy chooses to sow his seeds, we will cleanse it.
Okay, so seed, seed bearer. So there are... Wait, are there 3? Okay.
I am with you.
So there are 3 seed bearers, and ideally I need to take all of them.
What is your will? Yes.
Let's get everyone across the field first, shall we?
Taking position.
Then hopefully, we will see what happens. But with the two interceptors, that's pretty strong. Okay, so we know we're going to hit enemy there. So the focus is on collecting seeds this mission.
Standing ready.
Yes, Commander.
I wasn't expected to be extract all 3 seeds, but there you go. These.
They will not see me here.
We are the swords of justice.
Right, let's go and do this.
Position.
Cool psychic powers.
Well destroyed, Commander.
That's the important bit. Cool psychic powers.
As ordered.
Unfortunately, this guy isn't going to be much good. Oh no, it's actually got some decent range on this thing.
For the Emperor.
I'm going to try and hold back on the old willpower as well.
Moving out.
Kill the guy we can't see, which is tempting, but killing the demon is probably the most important thing to do.
I am the Emperor's fury. It will be done.
We're too far away.
See them fall, brothers.
Right. So these guys have got... I think these guys are going to have a seed on them, right? Yeah, they do.
Them all. Eat this.
Rude. It's a fairly... I'm going to say simple map, this one. Fairly well laid out.
What is your will? At your service.
Right. What is my will, indeed? Him dying, number 1?
Advancing.
Right, now this guy has got an ability where he can potentially block the first attack. I'm trying to think what's going to be the best way to do this. Oh, I thought that was a... Right, that's a problem. I've made a mistake. Yeah, Hanno. So I've got a surgery date, which is exciting. So yeah, I'm gonna be having surgery on the 28th, which is a Saturday, which I feel like doesn't normally happen.
Your command?
You don't normally get Saturday surgery days, but there you go.
Moving out.
Alright, I only really want to get the plague trooper at the back.
The enemy is wounded.
Don't block it, don't block it, don't block it.
The Blade God protects.
Plus side, he's dead now.
Taste true death.
And then we're going to crit strike this guy. Take his head off. Get the seed. Because that's the important bit. That's why we're here.
This is coming with me. For the golden throne.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, they seem to think it's going to be quite a quick surgery as well. They say it's going to take about an hour. Which, to me, is brilliant. I mean, the less time you're under general anaesthetic, the better.
Blessed are our arms.
There we go. No special abilities used on purpose there. That was all very intentional.
On my way.
Right, okay, so there's a seed thingamajig there that we can pick up. Is there another one on the map that we can spot? Because if there is, then we don't have to worry too much about the last group. No.
At once.
Yes, sir.
Don't. I'm hoping. Yeah, good. Good. It's like, do not trigger that group, please.
At once.
Hello there.
The Watermelon, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Gonna be minus one more point. Well, minus one HP. There you go. Although I must remember I have stratagems of my own that I can use. So I keep forgetting.
Advancing.
Alright, I want to kind of wait until we're all in a decent position before we
I am with you.
expose that group.
As ordered.
Okay. One more seed to get. Two groups of enemies.
Storm. As you will.
I reckon he's probably going to expose them. Yeah.
We are discovered.
And they're Plague Marines. 4 of them. That's a lot of Plague Marines. Like, that's like...
These heretics
Ooh,
suffer
that's a lot of plague.
the ultimate punishment.
Actually, if we teleport strike in... This is hopefully going to work. That'll be good. Hitting all 3 is very nice. Oh, I made a mistake. I've made a mistake. I thought this only used 1 willpower, and it doesn't. It uses
Orders.
2.
At your service.
Okay. And we can't reach... We can reach an enemy. That's the one that we can't quite reach because he's there. Well, let's definitely take out an enemy, shall we?
Sold to the unworthy.
Maybe we will crit. Maybe we'll crit anyway. Maybe we will get a crit and it'll be fine. We won't use Force Strike. We didn't.
Taste my fury.
This time we might, though. No? Okay.
I am the Emperor's fury.
I think we might have messed up this glorious deed at this point. Walking off.
Get down!
Wait, what's he doing with his leg? Oh, in case someone was wondering, for those that care about that type of thing, this was built on Unity. That is the engine that Complex Games chose to use.
Yes, Commander. Advancing.
I do not understand the benefits or the drawbacks of using either one, because I don't know enough about game development. So, right, we need this guy to save will points now, and I guess we're gonna. How are we gonna get round here without?
I am here to serve. Command.
Let's just get someone else to do it.
Foe wounded. What is your will? Standing ready.
How does he only? Why does he have no action points left?
Unleash me.
Like, he definitely should have action points.
Moving now.
And can we see that guy? No, no, we can't. Thought we might be able to, but we can't. Wasted move.
At your service.
This guy does have 3 action points, so we could just run up and slap him a couple of times. Yeah, let's do that. That breaks his Overwatch. So yeah, we definitely will do that.
Yes, sir.
And we'll hit him again. Okay.
Another battle ends in triumph. I am here to serve. Santor.
I'm going to use the Servo Skull to heal this guy up. I think he was
Gratitude.
plagued as well, so
Affirmative.
that should help.
Rally, fools!
Right, easy stuff. Easy pickings.
This way, out of sight.
Foe sighted.
Big question is which one has the seed, and it's that guy. Oh, actually, wait, hang on. We've extracted 3 seeds already. When did... Okay. Alright. I don't particularly remember that happening, but that is fine. Don't know what happened. I do not know what happened there.
I strike true.
Hey Kuro, how you doing? Welcome in. Just thought you should know, Kuro, your guy's been out on a mission for frickin' ages, and it's getting ridiculous now. Can we shoot that? Oh, this guy has no gun. Now I remember. But we can smite people.
Justice.
Moving now.
It's one of those moments where I'm like, hang on a minute. Right. We require lots of will points to get across the map here. Actually, at this point, I don't know. I think he might be.
All of them, Commander. However, I sense there are disturbances in the walk below. The tech priest
They got
will
4
check
knights
the
just
security.
slacking it, just slacking off.
I've claimed a seed.
We have an action point left. So it means we can definitely kill something. Or multiple things. You know what? There's no punishment for using grenades, so let's just use grenades.
Another one down.
I assume he's going to... Oh no! I thought he'd do some zapping stuff. Apparently not.
Die! 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 Here's a good spot.
That is a good Overwatch spot, to be fair.
Barely a scratch. More corpses join the ranks.
Permission to engage, Commander.
Right, that's an easy set of kills right there. Like, easy. What's going to be the most beneficial strategically for this?
Once.
Okay. Oh. Teleport strike's not fantastic. I thought we'd be able to get in range of all of them. If we do this, then there, then there, then there, and here.
No! Don't give up now!
Now we're talking. This guy's almost got full will points as well.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, the paladins I'm liking. I'm enjoying their abilities they have. Just the mass quantities of damage. Like, I mean, that guy's just going nuts.
The Emperor's fury.
Look at him go. Right, let's set this guy on fire.
I am with you.
Burn the heretic.
You have been judged.
Die, abomination! Load.
I don't know, Kuro. I don't think they've announced a time yet, have they? But it does look like fun. Darktide. But it might be a bit too dark, and I'm hoping they don't leave it all spongy, you know. Because a lot of 40k shooters, I feel like end up feeling really spongy in a way, and I'm not a fan of that. That doesn't ignore. Does that ignore? No. Can't want this guy dead. It's like, 'tis but a scratch. Yeah, it should be interested. Yeah, that was the thing. It's like it's not listed when it's coming out, but it's got to be soon because the trailer went up ages ago.
Recovery sequence initiating.
So everyone ended up slightly damaged there. Which isn't ideal. But we did complete the glorious deed, so there was that. And we will take that sword. And I think we will take the librarian. Yeah, I think we'll take that. Nuke getting leveled up again? I think we're going to lean into, again, Hammer Hand, because it's such a useful ability. The guaranteed crit is super useful. Hang on, hang on. It's a Microsoft? Do Microsoft exclusive? Oh, well, why is it on the Steam store then? Right, advanced time. Oh, need to check the librarian. Need to check out the librarian we've got. Zephyr Trevan. Trevor. Okay. Right, he's only allowed a Stormbolter, which is a shame. He's only allowed Terminator armor, which isn't a shame. But we could give him something better. And of course he's got a Force Sword available, but I don't think he's earned the right to use one of the better swords yet. You can have that. Or could he have a warding no, crap. Not a lot of options there. Okay. Right, back to the map. Past 2 days' time. Oh, intervention.
Warning. Detonation detected. Damage reported on subducts 37 through 39.
We are not under fire. Was it an accident?
Cogitating. Significant sensor tampering identified near the blast site.
Sabotage? On a Grey Knight strike ship? How is that possible?
Your brothers may be above suspicion, but the edict houses thousands of serfs and crew.
Update. Saboteurs report deficiencies in the Bloom Seed inventory and...
What? Those are my
What?
seeds. Commander, your crew is compromised. We must exercise swift justice.
The Edict can't operate without its crew, Inquisitor.
Investigation required. Recommend upgrading surveillance systems and increase active patrols.
That's a good idea.
Take time. We could send a squad of
No,
knights to
I can't send a squad of knights to investigate.
Brothers are ill-suited to such a task, Purifier.
Purge all crew and servitors. No.
It's myself, though it will delay my ongoing research.
We could send Vakir. Let's just send Vakir.
I will do what I can.
That's fine. It just means no stratagems for 10 days. That's totally fine. And now we recover wounds 50% faster. So I don't want to give up servitors because we've only got 19. Was the augmentation chamber the thing that we wanted? Yeah. Ugh. Can't believe I have to repair that now. That is so frustrating. And I'm going to have to repair the hull also. These random events throw a real spanner in the works.
I have completed my investigation into the sabotage event. Disturbingly, there are signs of a plague cult on board the ship. I was able to identify and execute several blatant instigators, yet I doubt this malign presence has been fully expunged.
We have a whole freaking cult on our ship. We have a cult on our ship. A whole cult. Not just some. Not just cultish. A whole cult. And ideally, this would be the mission that we would need to go and do, because there's a bloom spawn spreader. Could we make it to this one? And what's this one doing? A bloom spawn spreader. But we have risk of bumping into that ship. Or over here, just bloom spawn. Just some bloom spawn. And okay, research. We need... Where's the one that costs all the things that we need to go and do? There we go. So this is, we'll identify stuff. This is like down the storyline. Or we could do some other stuff instead. Or we could work on some cool stuff. That's a stratagem. A stratagem where you reduce the warp surge by 100. Seems handy. Volume suppression. Minus 10 warp surge per turn. Stratagem, willpower 1. Target a knight who recovers all willpower. Trying to think what's going to be the most useful. Right, we'll do the servo skull extraction doofer. Right, now we can start the new project we wanted to do, and we want to upgrade the construction speed. Because construction speed is overall going to be very useful. This guy needs to leave. Like, like, needs to go. Like, now. Oh, no!
Death Guard plague ship detected. Anomalous readings.
A swarm of plague flies. One of Nurgle's vile defenses.
Confirmed. Targeting systems disrupted. Cannot acquire stable lock.
Commander, permission to issue a strike squad and we will make short work of them.
Alternative. I will directly interface with the weapons arrays to detonate our ordnance in flight. This may disrupt the defensive swarm.
Open fire, ship will be at risk. Send a strike squad. 4 knights will be at risk, but they'll get them back. Attempt retreat. No. We're sending a squad. So we've only got wounded a couple of people, which is fine. But we gained requisition. This is totally fine. That's all good. To me, that is all good. That could have been much, much worse. Like, much, much worse. And now we have a mission to do. Hang on, what is that? What is that? A Blight Lord Terminator. The Blight Lord Terminators are an elite cadre of Death Guard, armed with a powerful Reaper autocannon for long-range suppression, while still formidable in close range, wielding a bubotic axe. Ah, cool. Seems fine. Let's check how damaged everyone. Oh no, we're all good. Like, I've got a strong group of people who can come, which is fine, and an apothecary. So I'm feeling good. Feeling good. No, this is fine. That whole exchange was fine. I was expecting it to be a lot worse than it was. So, thank goodness for that. I'm not accepting the Valor Steed, though. I'm not doing it. I'm not feeling 100% certain on it. So, right. Ouija, unfortunately, mate, you are off the team because I need a healer.
Viridian.
And I would rather have Kuro. You're coming with me. Right, let's check your war gear. Oh yeah, you've still got the bog standard Narthesium, which will never do. Because it doesn't cause... It doesn't... Yeah, we could get the heals 6. Can we upgrade this? Yes, we can. So let's improve the healing by 1. Nice. Oh, this feels good. At this point, it feels like sensible. Good. Yeah. Yeah, turns out, Kuro, you're a heretic. That's the problem. And ranged weapon, we can probably give you something better. Not really. You can have Darrig's Bolter, which is, again, one of the... whatchamacallits, the, drops. One of the drop. Right, no. Okay, we don't have any other stratagems to use. Okay, this is a strong team. It's kind of like the best units I have. Unfortunately, Kuro, you do have the lowest health in the team, so we'll try and keep you out of trouble. Try.
Orbital clearance achieved. The Adeptus Mechanicus have allocated strict deployment parameters for this forge world.
Infested like this, and they still play tight with their secrets.
Oh no.
Failure will initiate an immediate planet-wide self-destruction protocol. Do not fail.
Okay. So the planet's going to blow up if we're not careful. Right, enemy patrol in there, which means that's probably the first place we're going to go. These missions are like significantly tougher than normal missions. Let's have a quick look at the map. Okay. Bloom spawn. We only need to take out the bloom spreader. That is the only thing that we have to take out. It's on the other side of the map though, so it kind of means we're going there the tough way. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, Commander. Taking position.
And there he is.
Target acquired.
This is going to be interesting. What information can we find out? 11 hit points. 5 things to be stunned. And then they've got 5 armor. It's a lot of damage to be done in a short space of time. Versus the Plague Marines that are pretty standard. So we can teleport strike in. Start there. Taking off 5 armor that's a good hefty whack. Oh, there's something cool happening behind this pillar that we can't see behind. Okay.
Enemy down. At once.
Nice. This is what we want. Which arm did we cut off? Or cut his face off? It is literally going to be cut his face off. But I think we'll just save the melee weapon because we're in melee range.
Yes.
That's unfortunately a little bit closer than one would like. And we can't see him. And we can't reach him. Mistakes have been made. Right, this guy can't even catch up.
As ordered.
Gonna have to teleport in. Gonna have to do the teleport thing.
Yes, sir.
With alacrity.
Right, we've regained an action point. It's nice. I guess we will teleport strike. I spoke about saving willpower, didn't I?
Power.
It's kind of which one would you rather save? Willpower or health?
Another falls to the Knights of Titan.
Fuck off. What? He took that like a champ.
Try harder, whelp.
Your orders.
I am here to serve. Vengeance! This battle is ended.
I wouldn't want to fight a squad of them, to be honest.
Moving out.
I just advance forward, keep going. So that was one of the little things to slow down the spread.
Affirmative. I sense something near.
Yes.
It will be done.
Ready to fire.
Overwatch up and advance with the guy who's actually badass. Right, is there anything out here that we need to come and get? No. Is this going to be a way for us to get to where we need to get to? Kind of?
Affirmative. Foes are near. Be wary, my brothers.
I don't want the bloom spawn spreader spreading bloom, because that kind of means I failed the mission.
Now. What's this? The Emperor's dogs? Enemy sighted.
Oh, actually, wait, are these guys immune to knockback or not? No, they're not. So to me, that means they're going to get grenaded off the edge.
Taking position.
Oh no! That's not the Marine I thought it was. How can we do so little damage?
The enemy is wounded.
Yeah, I thought it was this guy. Now we're in trouble. We're actually in trouble.
In an instant.
Or not.
At once.
Off the edge, 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 off the edge. Okay, so he's immune to knockback. Is what you're telling me.
This is coming with me.
Wasn't prepared for that.
Another one down.
He's just out of range for me to be able to do anything about him. So,
Viridian.
what can we do? Shoot him? Not shoot that guy. Shoot him. But not Cybolt, because I'll use our extra willpower. Oh, I love the auto. I always forget about the auto existing.
Standing ready. Gliding through the... I sense something near.
No, no you don't. It's not there. Let's ignore that.
At once.
Sold to the unworthy.
Oh, so he has a chance to do... What is that? Is that a block? Oh, he has a chance to strike when you move in range. Okay. If we shoot him instead. So they can't be blown off the edge.
Purified this place.
That's the important thing that we have learnt.
I am with you.
Here.
Alright, we need to get this guy up front, because he belongs up front.
Steady and surely we hunt them.
So we've got a bloom spawn that is like down there, which I don't even know how we get to. Just go down some ramps and come round. But the actual thing that we're after is there. Not feeling good about this, if I'm honest.
Foul intruders. They will not prevail. Foe sighted.
Can we just not see it? No, we can't. We can't actually see anyone.
It will be done.
So move out of cover to get a shot.
Justice.
Alright, Kiro, this is you proving your worth right now. I mean, we can get in range. I'm sure there's a small chance that we get an extra action point for that. We didn't.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna resurrect them anyway. And like that, we're out of willpower.
I've claimed a seed.
Weak.
And got his willpower drained. Yeah, that was the resurrection thing I was worried about. And a warp surge, which is only going to be bad. Yep.
I take all. We bring death.
The insane noises they make.
See them fall, brothers.
Okay.
At your service.
Your command?
I am here to serve. Face your judgment. We are the hammer.
Right, we need to start looking out for these ones that we can get to without kind of killing our troops.
Yes.
Surprised he
To
can.
the Emperor.
He's supposed to be able to see him from there.
I must rearm.
Taking position.
Right, so we can't. Oh, right, there's a bloom spawn. Okay.
What is your will?
Because the bloom spawn's gonna do bad stuff. Alright, let's be efficient, I guess.
In an instant.
Another crit, which is good. I like a free crit. Can we see the tree? No. Anyone up here need healing? Not really. That's a bit of a tricky spot. Guess we get Overwatch.
Securing position.
So we're right on using the armor ability at least. Using the Aegis.
Yes, Commander.
Kill the tree! Kill the tree!
Firing now. Taste true death. Yes, sir.
Right, and then we reduce the number of turns. This feels good so far.
I strike true.
No, you are going to go and execute this guy.
This battle is ended.
Which gives everyone
Orders.
an action point.
Your command.
In fact, ended the turn? Okay, so there was no bloom spawn protection that spawned in, which is good. It's a good thing. Consider it a good thing.
I am the Imperium Sheep. Affirmative.
I think we're just gonna prepare to breach on the next turn.
Moving now.
Probably should have healed up.
As ordered.
Cheeky flank or no? I'm gonna say no. Wait, that guy just... okay, he saw the tree. Saw the tree. my plan is that we'll all go through the door.
What is your blade is yours. Your orders. My blade is yours.
All go through the door at the same time. On the same turn. Stay on the turn. That way we can take it all out in one go. This is the plan. We're going to stick to the plan. Can't see the bloom spawn. You heal him.
These wounds will heal. My wrath is standing ready. Brother. Yes, Commander.
No, did not want to see that. That's why we didn't. No, we didn't want to see that because the demons and the stuff and the
Throne of the Emperor. That one's massive.
That's what she
We
said.
will not be daunted. Brothers, destroy that thing before the demons surround you.
The foe bleeds.
Don't really have enough action points for this,
At your service.
and you can't get close enough. Ah!
As ordered.
Oh, smite only costs an action point. I thought that was a willpower. It's not. It's good.
I am here to serve. Advancing.
Right, I think we're just gonna have to defend the position.
Imperium shield.
She's not bad for just one turn. Depends what comes through the warp gates. Yeah, that guy needs to go. Plague bearers need to go. And that's going to be virulence, I imagine. The thing that it does.
Arms at the ready.
Your knight heal ability is reduced to 0 for 3 turns. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's totally fine.
I am with you.
You know what? It's fine. I don't need healing abilities because I'm going to use all of my destructive ones instead.
Judgment.
Deadbeat Donuts, thank you for the follow.
Plague surgeon.
Face me. You have been judged.
Gonna teleport strike. Teleport strike these guys. I've got to remember I don't actually have to kill all of this stuff.
Hello there.
Fansky, thank you for the follow. Probably butchered that. How you doing? I feel like did that guy into that guy then him is a good way to go. And then just land peacefully behind them. And what did you do? What did we gain? A will point from that.
Fall! Foe destroyed, Commander! You have been judged.
Space Marines kick ass, that's what they do.
Your command?
You're not much good apart from shooting stuff now.
At once.
That was a... I was going to say that was a disappointing round of fire.
I take all gunners.
Glory to Cyphos!
Let's hope for that action point that we're meant to get sometimes.
Fall.
Which I didn't get.
Less than nothing.
It's rough.
Again! Again!
Being plagued when you've got reduced healing abilities isn't good.
Foul heresy approaches.
Okay, one of them. Yeah, okay, I can do that.
Foe sighted!
I think this turn we may just focus all damage on the Bloom Spawn spreader.
Fall.
Because I think we might... Oh no, we're not going to be able to take it out in one go, are we?
Cower.
Get down!
Death to the enemy. I must refocus, Commander.
The math does not work out.
Your end is near.
Maybe it does. Maybe it will.
Down.
So we've got 6 hit points left. I mean, we could have that in one go. If we could avoid getting plagued along the way.
Yes.
And that should just teleport out.
Edifice of corruption falls. Well done, Commander.
But a surgical strike, we like the surgical strike missions because you go in, you do them, you do said strike, and then you're out again. Like a ninja. But I'm not loving the idea of having what is essentially a plague cult on my vessel. That's not cool. Surgical salad harvest. For some reason, Vortex, I don't like the way that sounds. It sounds a bit gross. I think it sounds gross. We'll take the armor. That's good. Like having plus the armor, air resistance. Yeah. Surgical salad top. That's even worse. I feel like that's even worse. Right. So, we can improve our paladin. To increase your crit chances, your crit damage, your willpower, your health. I think you need more health. Because I think that's starting to get daft, so more health it is. And also extra willpower, why not? Because they're like two essential things. Right, Nyx gets an upgrade as well. I think we're going to have to again lean towards the slicey dicey. I mean, all the crit? All the crit? All the crit. All the critical strike. So you've got 2 level 8. Level 9's the maximum, by the way. So we've got 2 that are very nearly maxed out. Okay. Hull integrity is at 3 out of 4. What have we got going on? Accelerated construction, 8 days. I think likely we may just be seeing here for the next 8 days. Is that warp storm shrinking and going away? Good. Yeah, I suppose we could have made it there. Okay. So now we have increased production speed. That's actually really handy because that's going to make everything else go quicker. What we need to do is repair our hull integrity after what happened. Or okay, hang on, right. That costs 8 and 12. Or I can do 8 and 8 and just increase the hull integrity by +1 and worry about the maximum at the end. Let's increase the bar. No, that's actually a really good idea. Because that's cheaper than... Just getting the next level is cheaper than us repairing the existing damage. So I'm going to do that.
Faith ever remains their Aegis, Commander.
Okay, so Augmetic installed. Commander, I'm pleased to report that Brother Garen Crow, Castellan, Garen Crow, has recovered from his critical wounds and can return to combat duty. Due to his injury, we needed to install the Augmetic Joint Reinforcement, and the Chief Apothecary estimates he will require 30 days to fully recover to full strength. This Augmetic has no effect on the Knight's performance and will not appear in their ability loadout. Good. But he's back. And that's what counts. Take the Grandmaster report, and that's complete. So I think we'll probably get on and do the actual story research. Which was that? Yeah, the Codex Toxicus. This will take only 11 days. And so it begins. Ship status. Did that finish? Yes, it did. Very nice. Yeah, so it is actually going to be better off for us to just continue to upgrade rather than... That is daft, isn't it? But yeah, we need more servitors. More servitors, so we're going to upgrade them. Or warp speed trap. We don't have enough servitors. Well, we do, but not quite. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll increase servitor production. Straight into the Grandmaster report. Blimey, it's all going on.
Commander, though I am concerned with how rapidly I see this bloom is spreading, your demands of Titan's armory have been growing dramatically. The commander of a Grey Knight strike force must exercise self-discipline in the sacrament of battle. Have you been truly adhering to the virtues demanded of your station?
Return unneeded equipment to Titan. You will lose 2 unequipped mastercrafted items. 3 knights will be unavailable for some time, or sidestep the Grandmaster's request. If I sidestep his request, I'll probably get less requisition for doing stuff. If I do it... Ritual of Penance, I think. No, let's use the... If I'm not using the items, it's going to be good reason. So let's just give them away.
To know that even so far from Titan, the doctrines of our brotherhood are being observed. I expect to hear from you in due time, Brother Ektar.
Of course. Now that he finally acknowledges the threat, he recants his support. Thoroughly sensible.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Results require resources. Outcomes are not achieved through aspiration alone.
The plight we contend with here is matched by unspeakable horrors our brothers face elsewhere across the galaxy. The gifts the Emperor has given us are mighty, so we consider it a virtue to achieve heroic deeds with the barest of arms. Do not forget this, Commander.
Chaos does not fight with one hand tied behind its back.
I mean, they're right. Chaos does not do that. Okay, we're going to spend some requisition, and we are going to once again increase our armor and melee. Because that will be good, hopefully. Also, what did we lose? Because anything that unequipped, so I think I need to go around and make sure everything is equipped where it should be. Right, so we'll start Tea Party Fox. Where he is using the silencer. We only have 1 there. It means I would have given away what is essentially one of the drops as well, I think. One of the exclusive drops I just managed to give away, which isn't great. Okay, yeah, that's all equipped. The armor isn't though, so if we have anyone who's wearing non-mastercrafted power armor, or non-mastercrafted Terminator armor, like Layla isn't, for example, the likelihood of this happening again is pretty low. Just cast it makes sense to have that, and also the melee weapon compared to the standard equip. I'm actually just going to run through this quite quickly because I feel like I don't need to explain everything. They've got a Psy Cannon, so you want to equip the better one. Well, Vortex, the drops aren't Well, they are exclusive to only getting these items through drops, or later on down the line. Complex Games have said that what they're going to be doing is giving these items in an update because they listened to the community, and the community apparently complained about drops. And it was very much, I think, the case of someone saying, I'm not going to watch 45 minutes of the Angry Joe show just for an item. So that was the gist. But no, everyone's got Derek's Edge, yeah, you've got alright, let's find one of our people with a two-handed weapon. So what happens is, Vortex, is with new playthroughs, they're just in your inventory. So they are just there. So when you start a new game, they're just available to be used. I have checked. Okay. Right, everyone is wearing Mastercrafted gear now, and everyone is equipped with Mastercrafted gear also. So I think we can be pretty content, is that the word, with what we're dealing with. And yeah, we're researching the Codex Toxicus, so things are probably about to take a leap forward in difficulty, and okay. Can we get to this one? Because this is a bloom spread mission, and we're trying to control the bloom. Whilst this one looks awful. It looks awful. This one also looks awful. Yeah, it looks awful, and it would be worse because of... we can't even get there in time. So I don't have a choice. But we can get to that one. This one is only corruption level 1, so it's barely worth us doing it at this point. There are greater threats to humanity. Plus, we can avoid this dude. Because we don't want to end up with a grade 5 infection. Oh great, something's happening.
Reconstruction has proceeded more rapidly than anticipated. Forgive my miscalculation, Commander. I will perform the requisite penance to the Omnissiah.
I can't believe that something positive just happened. This is totally unheard of. Positive stuff never happens. Ever. Well, I do not know what to say about that, other than next project, which we could really do with having a slightly larger barracks. So, back to work. Oh no. Something storyline.
What is this abomination?
It is an abomination.
Our salvation.
The edict shudders with anxiety. This work profanes the machine god.
Mars will forgive us. The fate of the entire galaxy hinges on the psychic insight of the Codex. With it, We can track the prime seeds and hunt each Reaper down.
How do we proceed?
I will require a number of seeds from a single strain of the bloom.
Thought
With
she might
those
say
in
that.
hand, I can attune the codex to the strain's psychic stench, tracking its most potent source amongst the stars.
Query. Do the prime seeds within these Reapers emanate above all others?
Precisely. The codex will hone in on this power within the Reaper. From there, we will hunt them down one by one.
Why do I get the feeling you are enjoying this?
Because she's a heretic.
I am right, and I always am. Each strain will wither without its Reaper to tend it, and we score another victory for humanity.
This is no game to take pleasure in, Vakia.
That's Inquisitor to you. We share in this sacred duty.
She's a heretic.
Would you
She's
deny
corrupted
me
by
the full
chaos.
satisfaction of a job well done?
Noted, Inquisitor. But this job is not finished yet.
She's corrupted by chaos. I'm not feeling good. Let's have a chat with her and call her a heretic to her face, because I really feel like doing that.
The Baleful Edict is a large ship, Commander, and yet your presence is always here.
This profane artifact you created, how does it function?
We will agitate the trapped Xenos souls within.
The Codex Toxicus has Wraithbone from the Usuraya's Infinity Circuit at its core. We'll agitate the trapped Xenos souls within. It is their pain, seeped in Nurgle's corruption, that shall guide us to the very prime seeds the craft will help germinate. It's heresy. Ektar was right, you skirt heresy.
It is the Xenos souls that suffer, not the subjects of the Emperor.
Really, Commander, it is the Xenos souls that suffer, not the subjects of the Emperor. I have no sympathy for the well-being of dead Eldar, and neither should you. Hey MK Vimes, how you doing? She didn't say that, I did.
Alright.
You've scarcely left the Libris since you arrived.
And where precisely would you prefer I reside? My own ship?
It is far too cramped to conduct my research. So you surround yourself with books?
Steel and bolt alone can only delay the arch-enemy's advance.
Do you read, Commander? Anything other than the hymnals of obedience, that is? I was just studying a treatise on the Nemesis Doctrine.
You should broaden your horizons, Commander.
Typical of an Astartes to focus on the chapter's legacies. You should broaden your horizons, Commander. Consider Inquisitor Lord Morcus's treatise on Nurgle, the Infectious Diabolique. It contains insights particularly relevant to our collective work here.
All right.
How do you assess our progress?
The war against the Bloom goes well.
As expected, considering you are a brother of Grey Knights, I have worked with the starters before, and you have proven to be as ruthless and efficient as any I have witnessed. Let us hope this continues. Hey, Modded Salad, how you doing? The fight against Chaos actually goes well. We've just had an appraisal that goes well.
All right. I must return to work. Nurgle toils tirelessly against us.
We're on the little story bit, having a chat with everyone. So, Lunette?
Using the Bionetic equation, I have already analyzed all possible outcomes of this exchange. But you may proceed.
This creation of the Inquisitor.
There are many of the priesthood who would see it destroyed.
Profanity without a doubt. Yet there are others, such as Archmaker's Call, who is responsible for creating the Primaris Space Marines in the most recent update of 40k, who would like to confiscate it for further study. The Adeptus Mechanicus has little unity of doctrine.
We must simultaneously better ourselves to the quest for knowledge while holding fast to the Omnissiah's creed.
The factitiousness has some purpose. We must simultaneously better ourselves through the quest for knowledge while holding fast to the Omnissiah's creed. The two impulses cannot always be reconciled within a single priest. For myself, I am glad to focus on the needs of the edict and leave the liturgical squabbles to my brethren on Mars. Oh, God. Butchering the language. What is the status of our construction efforts?
The machine spirits are restless.
Reconstruction of the living quarters is ongoing. I find it an annoyance that even a starter still requires such a primitive convalescence cycle. Perhaps the Grey Knights have something to learn from the priesthood of Mars.
Box exchange parameters. Our window for communication has concluded.
Let's have a chat with Ektar.
Yes, Commander. Let us commune to defeat our foe.
You disapprove of the Inquisitor's artifact.
I despise it.
It is a profane thing, made with Xenos and traitorous elements. Do we not ourselves use Tesseract labyrinths?
We fight the preternatural, and must be armed as such.
Indeed, we have a sacred duty to purge demonkind. The Ordo Malleus also makes use of such unconventional tools.
They succumb too easily to corruption.
They are human, often unaugmented and without the benefits of Titan's rigorous training. They succumb too easily to corruption. Unlike Grey Knights, as you know, we are incorruptible. That sounds bad. No, I don't like the fact he said that. Because he's already spoken about having an imperfection. And now he's mentioned about how we are incorruptible. Because there has never been a Grey Knight fall to chaos. Ever. And that's a big thing.
Of course, Commander.
Ektar, you tend to the brothers' spiritual needs.
The Knights look to me for guidance to keep their souls as pure as possible.
The Purifiers are an order apart, even in the lonely halls of Titan. I hold the rank of Knight of the Flame, standing above my fellow brothers. The Knights look to me for guidance to keep their souls as pure as possible. Is that not a chaplain's purview?
The Edict has not always carried a chaplain on board, so the role has fallen to me.
I know the 666 verses of Contempt well enough. You should join us, Commander, at the next Canticle of Absolution.
Of course, Commander.
And what do you think of my recent performance?
You have impressed me thus far.
I have my grievances, but then I am a perfectionist. This used to vex Commander Agravain too.
Yes. I envy our brothers their place on the battlefield, Commander.
So we're done. Back to the Libris, and we have got research to do. So we could potentially begin the research into certain strains and eliminating them. So we have enough to begin on the Dolores strain and the Poxer strain. And that would locate a Reaper. So that should mean that all green corruption gets taken away. Right? I've hit the research button. So let's find out, shall we? In the meantime, we shall do our mission. Win a mission without using willpower. That's hilarious. That's honestly hilarious. That's not happening. Corruption level 3, 2 Dolores, 1 Poxus, 1 Tentaris. I'm almost like... Exterminators? Prep the Exterminators? But we're running low on servitors, so obviously we will not be doing that. I'm not doing it either. I am going to use willpower all along the way. Average player. Oh, I'm playing it on Merciful. I have no shame in that. This is very much storyline. Very much storyline for this playthrough. I will self-flagellate in private when it comes to the higher difficulty levels. Okay, everyone is equipped with good equipment, I think. Unless someone could have Terminator armor and they don't. Oh, that is Terminator armor. I had a weird moment where I was like, that's not Terminator armor. No, it is. And you have some... Actually, wait. Let's check the knights. Sorry, Han, you are looking absolutely magnificent. Can I just say, like, incredible. Yeah, I've not failed the mission yet, but a couple came close. So I'm kind of like on the edge of really enjoying it versus it being a bit of a challenge. No, they should have a bit of... That's like, Nick's sword should be different. I'm also being pretty conservative in how I play as well. So average player by 100% understand them moving up through difficulty, which should be interesting. But I'm not going to probably subject the channel to watching it through twice.
Inconsistencies.
Deceptions and lies. The cathedral is infested.
Most assuredly, our enemy is here. We must honor the Imperium's loyal servants and sanctify their remains once we put an end to their suffering.
Okay, so we take out the Bloomspawn, which will be well... Oh, there's multiples. Okay. So I've played on this map before. Right, let's go straight across the map. Yeah, we're going to go straight across the map and then move up and across.
Yes, sir. Foes are near. Be wary, my brothers. Advancing. Affirmative.
Average player, I have only had one strange thing happen where I managed to blow a corpse onto a roof and it just sat there bugging out for a turn, and that was it. I will say there's some performance issues with streaming, which can often happen,
At your service.
but nothing too extreme.
Taking position. Yes.
What's this? The Emperor's dogs?
Oh, it has a face like an alien, like a xenomorph.
Enemy sighted.
Let us literally burn the heretic.
Aye, sir. It will be done.
Dodge into some heavy cover. Pointless. Like, pointless. But they... Okay, actually, that was a thing that I should have noticed, was the, they both have seeds on them.
Your orders? Yes.
Can't quite get close enough to do anything of value.
Standing ready. Moving now.
Hey Tant, the XCOM feel to it is cool, yeah. It's familiar. I said in my review it's familiar gameplay, so you feel like you can get into it straight away, which is quite nice. Kind of thought we were a bit in cover, but never mind. Grenade. And hey, Chris, who got Uncle Bob? Who's Uncle Bob? What are you talking about? I don't, like, what?
Santor. Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Right, I think Nyx is gonna run in and cut this guy a new one.
Emperor, guide my hand.
Which is actually awful when you think about it. Cutting someone a new one.
I've pulled a seed from this rot.
Face me.
Execute is good. Execute is good because we gain action points. Always execute if you can.
See them fall, brothers? Taking position.
2 seeds. Yeah, Nigel. I think it might be Nurgle there, Chris. Let's take out Nigel.
Threat eliminated.
That has to be one of the best typos I think I've seen.
Moving now. Chaos stirs within the shadows.
Alright, where is the... Hang on a minute. Where's the... Is it... Okay, yeah.
It will be done. Onward, brothers.
Let's move up the apothecary. Yeah, because, I mean, the Chaos God Nigel would be, I don't know, awful. What is he? He's the Chaos God of model trains. Not that there's anything wrong with model trains, I just give an example.
We are discovered. Sighted.
Okay, so another seed. All the seeds everywhere.
Unleash me.
What is your will?
Now, we have the ability to... I thought we had the ability where we're able to recover seeds now remotely. Or maybe I don't have that upgrade yet on that. Okay. Some weird stuff going on. Maybe this doesn't ignore cover. But I know that Smite does. Because they're spreading disease. It's the best way to do it. Spread disease through seeds. Not quite close enough.
Your end is near.
Again, we'll take his arm off and have the seed.
Another foul seed claimed.
And finish him off.
Another one down. Yes, sir.
May mercy in death.
Moving now.
Grab the seed out of there as well. It's a red one. Which I won't say what I think it looks like. The Demon Hammer is a very satisfying weapon, and I'm quite disappointed with the levels of rewards that you get in the game. I feel like you don't get very much gear at all.
Pain is beneath me.
That's not cool.
Eat this!
Well, Chris.
More of the Plague God's minions.
Commander, we've made contact with the enemy.
Searing blades. So enemy melee attacks do an extra bit of damage.
What is your will?
Well, he ain't moving much, are ya?
Your orders.
Teleport Strike, officially my favourite ability. Like, that's it. Just my absolute favourite ability.
Emperor, guide my hand.
Okay. Rogue 13 saying to get items. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, thing is that I have no issue with. And also those items are all crap after the first hour of play. So I have no issue with drops existing. But I would assume from your tone maybe you do.
Your orders.
Yes, Commander. As you command.
But getting better items, like level 2. I just don't understand anyone who does have a problem with them, so I'm sorry if I come off a little bit like that. But yeah, I mean, the reason why they've done it as a free update is because loads of people complained about them being drops.
We slay the darkness.
So, and I've left him there and I shouldn't have done. Can we do something to that? We can shoot it. Alright. It makes it hard to have like as a streamer to have like, oh yeah guys, I've got unique items, and then it gets taken away. It's just classic people complaining about free stuff. And it's like, don't complain about free stuff, it's free. I've left him here and I shouldn't have done. And like he says, it's just it's an extra. It's not like, it's not a punishment if you don't watch. It's a reward if you do. So there's a difference. Yeah, Chris drops. Right, we can't get really. Can't really do anything. Use a servo skull to heal. Oh, I can't believe I've left them there. Because to me it showed they had one will point. But apparently not. Well, one action point. Oh, it's
The other hammer.
literally it's drops. It's just the drops, Chris. It's there automatically on there. Oh, apparently. Oh, maybe they're not anymore. Rogue, yeah, I do. I'm not going to worry about it too much. We'll heal them up and get them back in because I'm playing on Merciful, so it's not that difficult.
You will bleed.
Like at all.
It is their will.
It's just more of a I try and avoid doing stupid things, and I managed to do a stupid thing. Plus, I think stratagems are best saved for
Die, abomination!
something, a more risky situation, I guess. And I keep forgetting I've got them as well, so there's that.
Santor.
Right. Guess you'll come up and slice this guy up. Sorotus, by the way, there is a new Chaos Gate update just released. Looks like they've implemented all the trick shot. Yeah, like they were planning to. So, I guess the drops campaign is finished. Even if I say I've got it enabled. It's,
Your command.
still got it, I guess.
Firing on target.
I don't know if you... Oh, I love it! Death!
See them fall, brothers.
Are they in range? Yeah, they're in range. Yeah, there are some performance things that need fixing for sure. Like, can agree.
At once.
Because I should be able to play this comfortably on a high graphic setting, but I have to turn it down for streaming because it chugs, proper chugs. Oh, okay, Rogue. Gotcha.
There now. Good as new.
Well, there you go then. You can still get some drops. We still have some exclusive drops available then.
My wrath is restored, brother.
Plague Marines. What? Hiding in a corner.
Die, die, die!
So rude. I know that yesterday during their stream they had the drops where you could get all of them for watching for 15 minutes.
Down. The foe believes.
How was that? Oh, you can't get to him. Oh, we've pinned him in. We've pinned him in.
For the golden throne.
Alright, let's move up.
As ordered.
Average player, yeah, I mean they are mainly just cosmetic early game cosmetic items. And I thought they looked fine, like they look cool. But they're definitely not game changing. And because it's not a multiplayer game, there's not much to... What's this guy gonna do? No. Okay, right. Well, we can't have this. We can't have plague bearers.
Standing ready.
Standing ready.
Right. We can't have that happen. But yep, some people did. I don't think it's a bad take for, you know, to be offered something and then if you do said thing, you get a reward. I don't think that's... if you don't do it, you don't. I just realised I'm really taking my time on this mission now. Oh, I can't move. How can I? Oh, because he'll hit me.
Standing ready.
Smite him. Alright, Mulder, take care, dude. Have a good one.
Mercy in death.
Right.
Your orders.
I do not want a bunch of plague bearers all popping up next turn. I think even one is too many. Yeah, this is definitely slowed us down. That warp surge.
Blessed are our arms. Less than nothing. Yes, Commander.
I am here to
Your
serve.
command?
I am here to
Unleash
serve.
me.
Right.
Face me. Enemy destroyed.
Now you're dead. So let's go.
Onward,
Let's
brothers.
finally push on up and move forward
At your service.
as a squad.
These wounds will heal.
Gratitude.
I mean, there's obviously bad guys on the other side of the door, so we'll move up
I sense something near.
and then stop. You know what? I still haven't fielded a librarian yet,
Yes.
and I probably should.
Moving now. My blade is yours.
Because I feel like they might be good. We've tried got the paladin out at the moment. We've tried a chaplain, haven't tried, and a purifier. Purifiers are actually quite satisfying. Okay. I think that ought to do it. And we gained an action point, which is always good.
Taste my fury.
Run, run, run!
Just stand there and wail on him with a massive hammer. Librarian and 2 Justicars is a good combo. See, now, I'm not a huge fan. I mean, Justicars are fine, but what's better than fine is a paladin.
Taking position.
Paladins have. I think I've fallen in love with them as an idea.
Face your judgment. Foe destroyed, Commander.
In an instant.
Yeah, Interceptors, I probably say are probably one of my favourite classes, just because the whole teleporting around the map thing
Emperor, guide my...
is epic.
I've claimed a seed.
It's just really satisfying to be able to do.
What is your will?
Oh, you're miles away. Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been doing previously. I had gone for
The Emperor.
2 interceptors, just a car, and an apothecary. Because I feel like you've got to have an apothecary.
Taking position.
Charge! Eat this!
Pathetic.
Shot the wrong person. This warp surge is unacceptable.
Here.
Storm.
Yeah, I think I tell you, know what we'll do. Next mission, we will bring out a librarian.
Yes, sir.
We only have one. It's a low-level librarian, so we will have to see how that goes.
Once.
It's going to be the quickest way for the... Oh, God. The apothecaries. So far behind.
Advancing.
Like, it's ridiculous. So, sweep on up. We will... I guess we'll just overwatch the door.
Bolter trained and ready.
I'm not feeling any kind of sense of urgency,
I shall
really.
halt their charge.
Moving out.
Yeah, the amount of equipment that they've got is, like, satisfying.
Your orders.
Yes, at last. Heal that guy.
There now. Good as new.
The librarian is intercept on steroids. Well, I need them then.
Gratitude.
Like,
Yes.
that means I have to be using them, or should be using them.
It will be done.
The only problem I think is that it seems really restricted on what rewards you get. I was saying this before, with like what rewards you get from the missions. It seems very restricted. Here we go.
We are the swords of justice.
Yeah, I think taking all paladins would feel like a mistake. It seems like that would be a mistake. Because the lack of ranged firepower. Hang on. If we do Aegis... and then defend a position... we've got obscene amounts of armor. Yeah, getting the specialist classes seem few and far between. Something not good going on over there. Oh! I like that ability. That is a cool skill.
Enemy reinforcements.
47. Gotta watch out for 47.
Brothers, Stand ready.
Yes, Commander.
Brexar, that was the Paladin's defend ability they have, where they defend an area. So that's what that one was. That was the defend area. What's it called?
Yes, Commander.
Defend position. So yeah, the melee auto.
Standing ready.
Which I liked. I feel as though
Standing ready.
Yes,
that was
Commander.
most suitable.
At your service.
Your command?
Alright, you were just a little bit too far away, aren't you? Just got your first Paladin last night. I wasn't quite sure you'd like him, but that could get really useful. Yeah, agreed. Also, Paladins, some of their abilities are really nice. That, and they just can't be stopped. It's like they just can't be stopped. That's a shame. Like, I'm reasonably confident the Paladins can take both of this lot up here.
Vengeance. Who's next, brothers? It will be done.
Because no one's getting near us with this. That's for sure.
Face your judgment.
Oh, their battle will be legendary. Yeah, because
Concede exile.
Paladins are like Justicars, but turned up to 11.
Glory to Cyphos.
That's what I'll say. I'm not looking forward to the warp surge this turn.
Standing ready. I am here to serve.
Not bad though.
Yes.
That could have been a lot worse. Let's run up and heal.
These wounds will heal.
I'm going to try and make it so that no one is wounded at the end of the turn, end of the mission.
My wrath is restored, brother.
That's my plan.
Standing ready. I am with you.
No, we're not in range for the teleport strike. But we can teleport closer than teleport strike. Yeah, exactly, Rogue. I mean, I always say that in lore they can run at 60 miles per hour. So, that should be what they're doing. No. I've never pulled off a teleport strike with this many targets, I don't think. But that was epic.
On my way. I am the Emperor's vengeance.
Oh, we got a fraction point. Very nice. And let's finish him off.
That was the last of the wretched filth. Well done, Commander.
Take that. We'll have to have a look at this librarian then. This that sounds useful. Some level 3 power armor at last. Not that we've got people really wearing power armor. So it's not a very good bolter. And I don't want another chaplain. And like that's a tier 1 reward. I don't want to spend requisition on that. Only one upgrade. Okay, yeah, so we wanted the extract the seed. And another. Yeah, right. We'll take the willpower. Right, let's have a look at the barracks and check out this librarian, who I hadn't even looked at their abilities yet. He is heavily towards Stormbolter though, which sucks, I think. Because I can't go towards it. It's so annoying when you get the ones that aren't in the right direction. We need a way to be able to respec. Unless that's in the update. I won't be updating until after the stream. Vortex of Doom. So they have Smite with unlimited range when you upgrade it, and then gains damage. Okay. So they can suppress the warp, which is very handy. That's a very handy support power. You can do teleport, and he's got the warp charge, which is one of the stratagems you can have. So he gains that, which is cool. The Shriek Discipline, Vortex, Psybolt, and then Sanctuary. So it's really towards Psybolt. So I guess that's what he's going to be. Bit rubbish. But we're currently in the process of upgrading the barracks, so we'll be able to have more people. It is tempting, sorry, to send some people home. Like the chaplain, for example. He is very much I guess, was that telling him to a tank? More tanky? Oh, that's towards the tank side of things. So yeah, again, a support unit. Yeah, I'm more interested in the aggressive side of things, I think. Having a read. Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of use out of a chaplain, which is probably really sad because someone spent ages working on this. But I'm like, I don't know. Not convinced. But he does look insanely cool. So, right. To the map. Brexar, I thought the advanced classes were supposed to be more specialised. I have found at least in my experience, that they give up something in exchange for something. So where they specialise, like the whatchamacallit, the paladins, for example, you give up the ability to have a stormbolter, but you gain the storm shield, and you gain other psychic abilities, which it turns into a real kind of melee tank beast, which is really good. But would I want to swap an interceptor for that? I don't think so. The interceptor, the ability to hit 5 enemies in one go, is to me is really useful. So I don't think so. Okay, we've only got 2 servitors, so we can't do anything. We've got no ability to upgrade anything really at the moment. We have to sit and wait. No, I wouldn't. Maybe? I would say it's highly swappable for a Justicar, but maybe not for an Interceptor. Because I sent an Apothecary off when it said, oh, they've chosen to go do this. They could go be a Paladin. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll go send them be a Paladin. I don't know what that is. Comes back, and of course I've lost an Apothecary, who was my higher level Apothecary. So that was kind of like a real trade of abilities I wasn't strictly prepared for. Right, mission. Right, that's pretty close by. What is this one? Bloomspawn Spreader. So I guess we have to go and do this one. Well, the amount of damage he causes kind of makes up for it. I'm at that point where I'm like, actually, it's got insane quantity of damage behind him. What if we went there and then there, rather than definitely bumping into them? What's this one? Seed Carrier. Mission. This one we can't reach. Bloomspawn. Okay. So let's reduce the spread. And yep, we're going a weird way round in order to get there. I think we just completed some interesting research. Oh, the heretical research.
It's done. I've attuned the Codex Toxicus to the strain. I can feel the Reaper.
Hang on, doesn't she look really ropey? Like, corrupted.
The Imperium, this act would bring a death sentence. Yet
I what? Skirt heresy? Do you think I enjoy the strain this task requires? This is my duty, Purifier. When this Reaper manifests, I trust you will do yours. Your knights must be ready, Commander. The time has come.
I'm not liking Vakir at all. Reaper location detected. Agar the Benevolent. Brexar, I have no idea, but I've wanted to kill her since the start. So I've attuned the codex and it hums with a foul resonance to the Poxus strain. Through it I can hear the whisper of 1,000 voices, trickling through the void, all murmuring one name, Agar. Agar the Benevolent. May the Emperor gird the hearts of the faithful to spurn that monstrosity's gifts until we purge him from the Materium. Oh, he's there. So, I guess we'll go take him out in a minute. She's just so rude, you know? Last stream I called her Space Karen. I'm not doing it without mastercrafted armor. Just saying that. Okay, so you can only attune to one at a time, so it sets you down a path. Right. I guess we could do with... What do we got? Red. We got extra red seeds. So let's do some research, which makes sense. So Brexar, when you move far enough through the storyline and you unlock these different types of seeds that are available, there is a research project called Purity Seals. I think it's this. There it is, yeah. Bloom Seed Purification. You can then use seeds to upgrade your gear. But it doesn't change their level, it unlocks one of the abilities on them. So if we have a little look over in the barracks, who have we got? Actually, I don't know. So, in his armour, he has the option to gain +2 max HP for there, and that would be in exchange for 2 of the pink boys. So, I might as well do it. We upgrade it, and now upgrade's complete, and he has 36 hit points. Also, having a stock of unused items isn't good, because the Grandmaster turns up and makes you take them away. Or can demand that you get rid of them as well. So yeah, that's completely upgraded, that one. Hello, cat. You okay? You've come to be bad? Yeah, you've come to be bad. Can you not? You're sitting on like 38 green seeds right now. Right, well, you should be using them to do research for sure. Right. Gee, where was the I'm thinking, where was the Storm Shield access? Was that just like a, now you've got it, that's it? Yeah, I suppose there's no reason why you wouldn't want it. Yeah, so this is the Justicar I was using, which is me. I have now been replaced. So, bit of a shame. I think we've got a different weapon we want to be using. Oh my goodness, cat, can you stop? I don't need you putting holes in my green screen. Thank you very much, Alfred. Literally just told you to stop it. Go on. Like, 'cause looking at this one and thinking about upgrading it, I'm like, it's not that great. Then I compare it to the weapon he was using. Is an improvement. So, well, yeah, he's a black cat, and you know, normally that's fine, but he is a total dickbag. So it's as simple as that. So, Cyborg is one damage credit. That'll do. Oh, it's under ranged weapon for some reason. Like, because everyone's looking pretty badass. I'm pretty happy with the way everyone is looking. The Librarian doesn't have any decent abilities yet, and I've got him so late, I feel like. that it's barely worth bringing him out. I'm not doing it. Just not doing it. Because this has become my squad. My ultimate team of badasses. Because I got a purifier as like a reward at some point, and then I feel like the go and get upgraded thing was a extra thing that happened. Brexar, yeah, that could be a problem.
This vile necropolis radiates with filth. I can hardly bear to scry it from here.
Pollination event imminent. Squad to engage Greater Bloom Spawn immediately.
Greater Bloons... Greater? Why do they say greater? Does that just mean it's the spreader? And is the spreader at the other end of the map? Yes. With bloom spawns in between. Straight down the middle. Stop it. I know what will help. Spray bottle. When your cat's bad, feel free to spray them with water. Alright, no enemy sighted yet.
The foe is close. Let the hunt continue.
Yeah, if you've got the barrack space, I think it makes sense to hang on to people. Or like you intentionally pick what could be an easy mission to go and do. So right, we've got enemies there. I mean, I feel like we're going to get 100% flanked.
It will be done. Steady and surely we hunt them.
Like, this feels strange.
As ordered.
There we go.
Silver Knights. Permission to engage, Commander.
Actually, I was thinking we would just take out the bloom spawn, focus it down, and not mess around.
The foe bleeds.
Thought that might be my plan, actually.
Moving now. For the Emperor.
Get up! Get up!
Moving now.
It can be. I will say it can be tough to. Or you also get used to the people you have as well, and that's always. I think that's always an issue. Is that you get used to having certain squad members available to you, and you're like, well, I'll just use this.
At once, Commander.
I can just use this one and keep using them. Alright, how close can we teleport?
With alacrity.
That's close. And then we shall teleport strike. Or not. The big question is, will we have an action point at the end?
Their wicked tools cannot stop you!
Yeah, the wicked tools cannot stop us.
Another foul seed claimed.
That's why we like the two-handed sword.
Die! 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 Does he yet stand?
That's unfortunate.
Weak.
See, I don't tend to use the warp charges. Really, should do. I think all the buffs that they give to each other very often. Reinforcements, of course, it's reinforcements.
Glory to Xiphos!
What is your will? Yes, Commander.
I need to stop exposing stuff. Like, they leave you alone until you find them.
Enemy sighted. I strike true.
What's your next gonna be? Yeah, that's fair.
As you will. Another one down.
I don't really want to waste actions on Overwatch, but needs must.
Your orders.
I feel like killing someone is always a good thing, a good spend of an action.
For the Golden Throne.
At once. Advancing.
I didn't even know he was there. Didn't even know he was there.
Die! Die! Die!
Strong we shall stand.
I will say that them having a much longer range is such a pain in the backside. It seems kind of unfair. Pt.5, thank you for subbing. Much appreciated. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of... I understand that because we're so overpowered as Space Marines, it kind of makes sense.
Ready yourselves.
But oh, this is not good.
Permission to engage, Commander.
It's like permission to engage. Don't ask. You don't have to ask.
I am here to serve. Storm.
Did we get all the Poxwalkers? No, we didn't. Oh, no, we did.
Feel my wrath. Empty.
Now this is a waste. To me, that's like, no, that becomes a waste. That they're having to reload. So what if you were to do something else? Like a teleport strike to finish someone off? Yeah.
I am the Emperor's vengeance.
And then regain an ability from that. Doing well, Pt.5, doing well. You've not been out in the field much today, I'm afraid. Sorry to say. We've been really concentrating on murdering everybody.
Moving out.
How can we cause so little damage? How can we actually cause so little damage? The appointment went okay. I've got a surgery date, which is good.
Face me.
It's the 28th of May, which is soon. The only thing is, COVID makes everything complicated.
It will be done.
And I mean everything complicated. So I'm going to have to isolate for 3 days beforehand. Only 3 days. And then I'm going to have to also get tested, I'm sure. But the thing is that I don't live in London, but the hospital I'm going to is in London. So how am I supposed to get there whilst staying isolated? So that's something for me to chat to the pre-assessment team about. Great, and now a plate. You missed. You missed. So yeah, very complicated. I'm going to have to work that out, but it should hopefully be, I have been told, it will be a short surgery. Nice. Oof. Beautiful. Beautiful.
What is your will?
Yeah, it should only be an overnight stay in hospital as well, so there is that.
We bring death.
So that's much better, much better than it could be, and much better than I was worried it would be. So
Blessed are our arms.
trying to save will points,
Demon shall avoid its fate.
but it's not feeling super. And what's in here? Another bloom spawn. Okay. So I guess we're moving towards this building anyway.
As ordered.
Shouldn't forget that. Yes, we are doing well in game. That is something I can happily say. We are doing well. Hang on. Can we not get close enough?
Yes, sir.
I say we're doing well.
My wrath is restored, brother.
But there's a couple of things we have to really keep on top of. And I've not been keeping on top of them so much, so
Moving out.
we better hit that. Because if the bloom spawn does its bloom spreading, then everything goes bye-bye. It's like... Oh, well, that's top. That is absolutely top.
Affirmative.
We're not pushing forward quick enough. You can take as long as you like, MK.
Advancing.
What is taking too long is up here. You can see where it's got a timer coming down. That's kind of like this type of mission,
Moving out.
where if we take too long, the big bad happens, and if the big bad happens, we fail the mission. Or at least I think we do. It's not happened yet. No force strike available.
It's destroyed.
Right. Now, the way we can kind of reset it, well, we can increase the timer again by going over these little pockets on the ground. Pockets. They're not pockets on the ground.
On my way.
No, no! I wasn't supposed to look at it yet. This is one of these things like, no, you're not supposed to look at it!
Just look at the vile thing. Show it no mercy.
The warp shudders below. Be swift, Commander. The enemy attempts to intervene.
I'm too spread out.
Gods, watch over me.
Prepare to engage.
We're way too spread out. What can we do? Because I kind of wanted to take out the bloom spawn that was in here as well. But I guess we're not doing that anymore. Alright, let's pull everyone up. No! No! Why are you running through the fire?
Yes.
We live in a world where no one needs to run through fire. Come on.
Affirmative.
We're very spread out, and I don't like my squad being particularly spread out. Not as much as I have done. I mean, these guys are all happy to keep walking through the fire, so that works.
I am the Emperor's vengeance.
The gods favor you!
Barely a scratch.
Like, if we want to take a seat off that guy. Assuming this guy doesn't do the... No, he doesn't. That's good. Because a lot of these guys will be on fire, technically. So it's a debuff, where over time they take damage. Yikes. This is a lot of people. Okay.
I sense the enemy conversion.
Purge the beasts.
I get stressed. Like this. This is stressing me out. The way things are going. We're too far away to be able to do anything, so I've got to make up ground. Except we do have a stratagem.
Your command?
And actually even better than that.
At once.
Are you telling me I can't see the statue? Because I bleeding well can.
Santor.
Right.
My blade is yours.
It's not ideal.
Feel my wrath.
I mean, that does help, kind of.
Need ammo.
That was the thing I didn't want to happen. Right, aggression.
At once. Taste my fury.
This is fine. This is fine.
See them fall, brothers.
And we get an extraction point there, which is good.
No! Don't give up now!
Hadn't spotted them up there. I do quite like the smite ability. It's got a certain something to it, I think. I mean, it's lightning from the sky,
Mercy in death.
so there's that.
Affirmative.
That's the better target to take out. Yeah, I've got Fury of the Ancients again is an excellent skill.
Mercy in death.
Gliding through the...
Let's hope there's no one else up here.
But he was one of the chosen!
will be done.
Let's begin damaging the tree.
My focus fails me.
Yeah, the spawn spreaders aren't... The bloom spawn spreaders aren't great. I don't... They're just damage sponges. He just ran straight past that guy to get in that building. I should probably heal him up this turn.
For the golden throne.
We've only got 2. We've only got Quicksilver, which I've already used. And then heal all. Oh, actually we used the healing one.
Enemy reinforcement.
Or, there's an or. This turn I purely focus on damaging only the bloom spawn spreader. Plus 4 HP seems unfair. Yeah, we're just going to take out the... we're just going to focus down. That's all we're going to do, is we're just going to focus this thing down.
I strike true. The foe bleeds.
If we use that one, that takes a little bit of pressure off.
At your service.
At least later on down the line we'll take pressure off. Can we make it there in time? No, we can't.
Your orders.
It's only one thing for it. Apparently we can't teleport there.
Gliding through the storm. Gratitude.
Mission done. That's what we're talking about. I need to remember you don't have to worry about all of the mobs. You can focus purely on the boss element. Must be sensible. Although it is hard, isn't it? You kind of get distracted by target-rich environment and go ham. See another... Okay. You know, we'll take the rank 3 chaplain and swap him out. What is this? The Artisan's Nullifier Matrix. What to take? Oh, yeah. Oh no, dude, thank you. Gifting 3 subs there. What a lad. Thank you. Enjoy the GIF of Doom.
Oh yeah.
What to take?
Oh yeah.
I'm like, what to take? We'll take the weapons. Right, someone just hit max level, or 2 just hit max level. So... Okay. What are we doing? Why not have gain extra willpower? So that's Nuke and Nyx, who have both managed to be promoted to maximum level. And I am also going to give you guys both yeah, why not? Why not have tons of will? Okay, so to the stratagem and the barracks, and then we're going to have a quick look at our chaplain. And this guy's loadout, we're going to strip everything off of him, which he's got, because he's about to be sent home. Yeah, pretend to Titan. And then we'll go and have a look at the one that we've actually gained.
Storm.
His name is also Storm. I'm pretty sure that's the same name. Okay, so he's more spread out in his abilities. So we use the Emperor's Will. Gain 2 will. Oh, okay. Provoke. Okay, so are they designed to be tanks? I'm confused by the abilities actually. They look very tanky with all of the upgrades they've got. It's been a good one. It's been a good stream so far. I feel like I'm feeling pretty solid in the way things have been going. Although I am slightly concerned about this here being. Can we not Exterminatus it? Can we not do that? That's... Is that a... That, I feel like we have to go there. And the problem with going there is that it's a greater demon of Nurgle. So it's a great unclean one. So that's going to be a big old boss fight, isn't it? Well, we're here.
It is here. Agar the Benevolent, Reaper of the Poxus strain.
Affirmative.
Has your infernal research unearthed anything of value we might use?
Only that it is a great unclean one, and that its history of defilement is long. Its followers dubbed it the Benign Custodian and the Bountiful Uncle, and it hosts...
Date of birth. Which...
I hadn't finished. The beast is said to govern some sort of host. 1,000,001 beloved nephews? I'm not quite certain what to make of it.
Blast it. Of all the repugnant spawn of chaos.
Reciprocal disgust.
Did I miss something?
Warning. Risk of ship-wide infestation imminent. Enacting Gamma Contingency 1217. The Edict's pipeways must be warded. Emergency. Current servitor stocks inadequate. Sending immediate support request on all Adeptus Mechanicus frequencies.
What in the blazes is going on?
Of all the hosts of chaos, only one has ever vexed this
Oh,
ship
no.
with a long and storied history.
A great unclean one. I've never known you to balk at her.
Not that. The imps. The damned mites.
Nurglings.
None other.
Initiating protocol immediately.
Okay.
You aren't serious.
Mark my words, Inquisitor. Not
This is
one
dramatic.
fox-ridden vermin will find its way on board the Edict. If I have to purge every last corridor of this ship in cleansing flame, I will. Never again.
Oh my. Okay, so I feel like there's a lot on the line here. A lot on the line. So, we're gonna... How's gonna be the best way to approach this? Let's... I feel like cheating is a very real possibility. And yeah, MK, Uncle. Well, they call Nurgle Grandpa Nurgle as well. So I think we might... I think I might cheat and use Garen Crow. It's kind of cheating, but it's not. I mean, it's got minus 6 to his wounds. Right, can we do some... Actually, let's be sensible. Let's see if we can upgrade some things. Let's see if we've got any upgrades available. Like this warding stave, for example. And what if we were to upgrade this? And we give him that instead, because that causes 5 damage. Because I don't think we've got anything else that causes 5 damage. And let's look at his armor as well. Already fully upgraded. Let's tier 3 armor. Let's upgrade that. Upgrade that. And why not? And now he has a very cool it's completely different. But has a very cool little loincloth. It'd be nice if there are different types of storm shields, but I haven't seen any. His is already upgraded. Although using the grenade one would be better, I feel. But that's as good as that's going to get. Let's check his melee weapon. Halberd does 5 damage. As you have a force sword that does more, which we do not. Actually, we could. Someone else already has that. so we don't really want to mess around with that. What servo skulls do we have? An extractor? A seeker? Cat comes around. It's awful, isn't it? But he doesn't learn. Is there anything we could give them? It's coming from here. Right. No. It's fine. Really kind of like wanting to get the most out of... Actually, why are you only in tier 1 armor? Check your melee weapon. Could it be upgraded? Yeah, it could. But I can't really spare the seeds, I don't think. And then finally... See, the Northeastium is going to be like the only... heal 7. Can't go wrong with that, can you? Have I checked the armor? Let's upgrade for resistance. It's a shame we don't have more of the seeds. Right. I think we're ready for this. May the Emperor smile upon us. Praise be the Emperor. For we are his hammer. See, even this looks bad. It looks bad. It looks concerning, I feel like. Right, let's do it. Oh my goodness, he's freaking huge.
What do we have here? Pilgrims on a holy journey to receive their benedictions. Come now, bow before your rightful king, and I will bestow you all with such wonderful gifts.
Commander, be warned. The demon's vile spawn already infest this planet.
Such an ungrateful tone wins its way from above. This one, I sense, despises my loyal flock unfairly.
It can bring to bear hordes of those vile nerdlings. You must be wary.
If you will not accept what I offer, then I must regretfully request you depart my realm.
He's very polite.
No? A pity, but you will make a fine sop for my nephews. They are always ever so hungry.
Like, what is this? Like, what the hell is that? I honestly know what these are. I know what he is. I mean, this isn't going to be a one-turn thing. Oh, and if we walk... Okay. Don't cross the green goo. Do not touch the green goo. I mean, I want to know what that thing is there.
As ordered.
Like, is that... what is it? I've got a real... got a real problem with this. Of not knowing what that is. I feel like that could be where the Nurglings come from, so taking it out might be advisable. Yeah, at least I've got spares, right?
Done. That would have served the sacred birthing ground.
Good work, Commander. Purge them all.
Oh, silly goose, that was a good shout. I forget that's a thing.
Advancing. Firing now.
Alright. We're going pretty light here to start off with.
Am I not generous?
No!
Commander, these Nurglings may seem a minor pest, but they will fast prove overwhelming.
Notification. The source of these abominations have been codified as spawners. They must be purged.
They're spawners.
Come, my nephews. Don't be shy. I have some new playmates for you.
Okay, how much health does this guy have? 70. 70. 70.
Your command. Unleash me. What is your will?
70.
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's
The enemy is wounded. Aye, sir.
I'm gonna actually follow the advice.
Its fate.
I mean, did we just avoid it for the until we know we've taken out all of the gross spawny things? Could do that actually.
In an instant.
That might be an idea.
We are the hammer.
I just need to find them. There's one there. So that way we don't have to worry about being overwhelmed at all.
will be done.
Didn't think that's what we were doing. Thought I was shooting that.
Stay a while. It will imbue you.
That was annoying, because that's a huge freaking waste of action points. Ugh.
Taking position.
Does warp charge do anything? I think warp charge does anything. That is grim. That is grim. Right, we're gonna have to start taking hit points off of him. Sorry, what? Okay. There's like a warp surge every turn. Is it?
No demon shall avoid its fate.
Moving out.
What is your will? The Titan. See them fall, brothers.
At your service.
Your command?
Oh, and I don't want to be staying there. And there's another one of the Nurgle things. Nurgling spawn pot? Spawning pools.
Gliding through the I am with you.
We are the hammer.
Right. Lots of Aegis going to be used here, I think. I think we've taken them all out. Feels like there are only 4. Like, can we kill Nurglings or no? I'm assuming we can't.
Shield activated.
More Nurglings. Okay. But if there's just this guide for us to concentrate on. But what does that do? Okay, Nurglings then. Okay. Okay. I think it's time to begin the offensive.
In an instant.
Take that. So we can disable something. Let's stop him from producing nurglings. Say hit him again.
Taste my fury.
Right, can we not go around? Yes, we can. No psychic abilities, +3 damage, or disable Nurgling Spew.
Such efforts are futile. Repent this foolishness and accept my benevolence.
Okay, from here... I mean, how much damage is this going to do? Not enough. It's not knockback. I think we're just going to have to... defend up? It's a little bit far away to shoot him because you get a damage reduction.
Damage reduction 100%.
You must clear those pests from your firing vector. They sacrifice themselves for their master.
Would that do anything? No. I suppose a grenade would do it, wouldn't it?
With alacrity.
Well, we're on him now. I would disable all his abilities. And now, do I heal myself? Or do we hit him again? Do we armor up? Or do we just get away? We'll give ourselves a little heal.
Gratitude.
Oh, and that didn't cost anything. Let's hit him again then. This feels like really good progress. And they're doing the vomit thing. Thought we disabled that.
Thrice blade. Such dreary and ungrateful guests. We should all be celebrating the bloom's impending morbus.
None of this feels good. And now there's an Nurgling swarm, but... I don't know if they're causing damage or not. I think they're causing damage. That's not fair. That's no bueno. No, how about... Why do we... Why are you making me stand in... this stuff? Because I can only do it from... I'm going to do it from one side. Wait, is he immobilized? He can't move.
Storm.
He can... Okay. He's really leaving with no choice here.
Feel my wrath.
Disable the spew. Procyon Jack, thank you for the follow. I feel like we're about to take him out.
I must refocus, Commander.
I mean, my only option with this guy really is to hit him again. Can't move.
Blessed are our arms.
I've got no... Oh, grenade. Will that do it? Or does he seem mostly immune? No, he doesn't.
As you command. The foe bleeds.
Got no... Just got no choice, can't move. Or... do we have a choice? Use a servo skull, which will purify him.
My wrath is restored, brother. I am here to serve.
And now we can move away from the stuff.
Taking position. Face your judgment.
Subject
Reaper is
subdued.
gone. Our duty fulfilled.
Concern. Nurgling infestation lingers. Unorthodox deployment of exterminators recommended for absolute certainty.
It is done, Dominus. Be at peace. Those foul spawn will not survive long without their broodmaster.
Big
Yes,
splat.
Truly. We must recover the prime seed and pursue the others.
Denial. Risk of infestation remains.
If I must, I will venture below personally and purge the immediate area before we return anything to the ship.
Ektar leaving the ship. Now, okay, that didn't feel that tough, and I think it's because of I took out the Nurgling spawn pits. I think that was the smart thing to do. So, I'm taking full credit for that. But also, it is merciful. And level 9, level 8. There's like... we will... You know, we're going to take the armor again. Just to mix things up a bit. Halo Skull too. Alright, we'll just take the armor. Yeah, it's the tier 9. What is now tier 8, tier 9. This is the level 9 paladin in no time at all. So I'll take that as an upgrade, and then... Yeah, MK for sure. For sure. Cheesy spam builds for cheesy spam builds. Kuro's upgraded, at last! He's managed not to die. Gonna pick up some biomancy, are we? What do we got? Iron Arm Discipline. Endurance Discipline. Melee Discipline. Actually, I think Melee Discipline to make them more useful during combat. Or increased well, I can't turn that down. They don't do 4 strikes, which it's a bit of a pain that you have to go through that. Or Cybots that cause bleed. Alright, we'll do that actually. We'll go up into there instead. I mean, this is like a fifth of the game done now. Is it?
It is done. Your prognosticars signal a weakening in the strain. With a single stroke, we have ended its spread.
A victory, yet we are not Fenrisians. We have no time for revelry while the...
He's already mentioned Space Wolves twice.
Accurate. 4 strains of the bloom remain.
Yes, yes.
Alfred.
There is still much work to be done. Let us not forget that self-professed Warden of the Bloom, Cadex. He will not sit idly while we wreck his master's plans.
We will be ready.
Query. What of the Prime Seed? Analysis suggests it is an artifact of significant power.
I have already put a mind to that very matter, Dominus. With sufficient study, it could be reworked into a tool for our crusade.
No.
After the proper cleansing ritual.
Utter heresy.
Fortuitous. Unburdened by command, the Brother Purifier is available to assist you.
Oh yes, quite.
Exactly what I was thinking, Dominus. I will send for you, Ektar, when you are needed.
She's a heretic. I'm certain she's corrupted by chaos. Certain. I don't think it's good. I think it's dangerous. So all the green stuff will stop growing now, but I notice it's still there. Let's have a chat with everyone.
Yes, Commander. Let us commune to defeat our foe.
You seem somber. Do you sense the Reaper's lingering warp energy?
That was merely the first of 5.
No, our brothers have cast it back into the warp. You have done well. But we have little time for such self-congratulatory notions. That is merely the first of 5.
Yes, if you like.
The trials on Titan do not prepare you for Greater Demon.
I remember banishing my first greater entity.
I was newly promoted, assigned to the fallen world of Iconia to support the Inquisition in handling a Tzinchian demon, a feathered lord. This creature had possessed a rebel leader and had nearly driven his followers to unseat the corrupt and despicable authority that ruled the planet. Oh, tell me more.
My actions were tempered by my own lack of confidence in command.
I knew that the Lord of Change is capable of twisting the minds of all in proximity, but my actions were tempered by my own lack of confidence in command. The Inquisitors were more concerned with the success of their little rebellion than they were in the safety of Iconia. They assured me that they would dispense with the creature quietly once ruling power was deposed. Hey Nix, how you doing? I take it that didn't happen.
I was called back to the planet much later to clean up the mess.
We bathed the demon in azure fire, but the cost had already been paid. 2 Inquisitors and countless innocent souls carried through a rift in that warp to some Tzinchian domain. I have been serving my penance ever since. You wouldn't have known that would happen.
We cannot afford to hesitate in our duty.
Come now, Commander. I knew then as you knew now. The forces of chaos are not to be trifled with. The fate of the Imperium lies balanced on the head of a pin, and one simple lapse in judgment could tip us all towards eternal damnation. We cannot afford to hesitate in our duty. The fate of the galaxy does not rest on your shoulders.
No, it rests on yours.
The Edict is a formidable weapon in our war against chaos, and while my penance for Iconia denies me a glorious death in battle, I am committed to guiding and supporting your command from within her walls. Why did you not take up command?
Yes, though even that is not punishment enough.
It would seem now we must contend with this Inquisitor, eh? Throne! That catastrophe on Usaraya should have ended her authority, but it appears we must yet rely on her talents if we are to locate this threat. Remember Iconia, Commander. These Inquisitors know much, but their vision can be clouded. You should not permit them to cloud your own.
Yes, if you like. Go with the wisdom of Janus, brother.
Yeah, the wisdom of Janus with two faces. Wait. What?
Using the Bionetic equation, I have already analyzed all possible outcomes of this exchange.
We
You may proceed.
discovered a prime seed. Any insight into its origin?
It is the core of a relic, corrupted long ago.
And used to spawn smaller seeds we have seen so far. I believe the Inquisitor is correct. If we purge it of its taint, then it can be brought back to purpose that serves the machine god. There are many on Mars that would give up their mechandendrites to study these.
Box exchange parameters updated.
Has Edict Fate anything like the Reapers before?
We were involved in the banishment of the Buboesiant princeling of Pt.5.
Nothing quite disgusting, but the Edict has faced all manner of creatures in its long history. Only shortly before you joined us, we were involved in the banishment of the Buboesiant princeling of the Pt.5. What happened?
Gaseous fumes congealed with fermenting algae, creating a vector for the Buboesiant princeling to enter the materium.
Ew. My generator colleagues recommended using a pacifying agent, a foam formulated to separate the algae and unbind the demon. This wouldn't have been the most efficient strategy, and would have protected the Imperium's assets. However, gas with a high methane content burns fast and bright, and Ektar was in no mood for mercy when he kindled the princeling in his purifying flame.
Proceed. All praise to the machine god.
Let's talk to Vikir, because she's going to say something I'm not going to want to hear.
Can I help you, Commander?
We have successfully purged a Reaper.
You sound as if you had doubts, Commander.
Perhaps next time you'll have a little more faith in those who serve as the Emperor's left hand. Oh god. Follow my lead and we will destroy the other 4 strains as well.
Yes, let us not waste our time.
I find I know very little about you, Inquisitor.
Your own existence is shrouded in secrecy.
Is that not somewhat hypocritical? Hypocritical, even? Of you, Commander? Your own existence is shrouded in secrecy. You yourself remain a closed book in our conversation. Yes, we are well trained in reserve and restraint.
You are forgiven. It is not in my nature to speak about myself.
And I am not accustomed to small talk either. Still, that our exchanges will never leave these secret halls is reassuring. Ask me what you will. Are you all in the Inquisition as ruthless as you?
My mentor was stern, and so I followed his lead.
He didn't play well with others, and neither do I. So you work alone.
I call in support when needed. That's why I'm here with you after all.
It is true that though I rarely work with my other colleagues, too many Inquisitors in one sector tends to end in misunderstanding and bloodshed. And few share my Thorian outlook. You mentioned being Thorian?
Yes. The Golden Throne cannot sustain the Emperor forever.
It is only sensible to seek a means of rebirth for the Master of Mankind before he is lost to us for all time.
All right. Enough for now.
I'm not.
Bloom festers.
I don't like her. Gotta be honest. I'm not a fan. Nick, so you're pleased to know you've maxed level, by the way, mate. You've hit level 9. So you're like a badass. Not like one, you are one. I mean, we've done well considering the amount of or the lack of bloom. We'll just travel. Just travel and pass some time. But the good news is we are... Oh, great.
Warning. A large-scale anomaly approaches our coordinates.
Analysis?
Processing. Intermittent heat sources identified without active signal patterns. Current theory suggests a space hulk. If so, there is a high probability of valuable archaeotech on board.
A fascinating possibility. There could be weapons, something we might use.
While I appreciate the academic
It's
interest,
interesting.
this risks being a significant distraction from our mission.
We're going to send knights to investigate.
Excellent. Let us see what your brothers can find.
Great, we'll get wounded. We'll get wounded. But we picked up some requisition and construction speed has been sped up, which is good. Right, I think, seeing as we have just taken out the first Reapers, it seems like quite a good time for us to call time for the stream. So I'm going to say thank you very much to everyone who's been watching. Those that subbed, thank you, genuinely appreciated. If you haven't followed already, and you do fancy following, please do. We're going to continue our playthrough. I am committed, and I mean committed, to finishing this game on stream. I have never done that before. I have never played a game from beginning to end on stream. Never. But this is the game, and I'm going to do it. We're making good progress. I'm happy with it. I'm enjoying it as well, which is why we're playing so much of it. I think the Drops campaign finishes on the 18th of this month, so something to bear in mind. Plus, I need to get it completed before I go in for my surgery on the 28th of May. Because I might not have a voice after, it's one of the risks. So, fun times. But right, I want to say thank you very much to everyone who's been watching. Once again, Commander Plater, out.